Hello, today we are discussing turning moment diagram. The expression is given. It is observed that, we have observed that the torque of the engine changes with the crank angle. If you see in the relation, you can see there is a expression for crank angle, and that means theta. Crank angle is theta here, and here is a relation of torque and the crank angle. If the torque is plotted against the crank angle in radian, the diagram so obtained is turning moment diagram. So turning moment diagram is nothing but it's a plot of torque and the crank angle. That means for different crank angle we'll get different torque. The area of the turning moment diagram for a particular cycle represents the work done during that cycle. So why this is important? The area which is in this diagram, the um, uh, area of the turning moment diagram represents the work done during the cycle. কিমান আমি চাইকেলটো ৱৰ্ক ডান কৰিলে তাৰ টাৰ্ণিং মুভমেণ্ট ডায়েগ্ৰামটোৰ এৰিয়াৰ পৰা আমি গম পাই যাম. There are different turning moment diagrams for different cycles. If you have a SI engine, the turning moment diagram will be different. If you are having CI engine, turning moment diagram will be different. And for each cycle of operation, the work done by the engine must be at least equal to the work done required to overcome the load, which is called mean resisting torque. So a mean resisting torque eta thake. Here you will get mean resisting torque. That means at least work done by the engine must be equal to the work required to overcome the load. Right now, if the work done required by the engine is more than mean resisting torque, the engine will accelerate. That means this mean resisting torque is you can say is a threshold. If the work done by the engine is higher than this mean resisting torque, the engine will accelerate. On the other hand, the engine will retard or stop. If the work done is less than this mean resisting torque, the engine will retard. That will it will not operate. Now in the figure C, we have given a I have given a figure C. Here you can see turning moment diagram of 4-stroke single cylinder petrol engine, and here you can see the different strokes: suction stroke, compression stroke, working stroke, and exhaust stroke. During the suction stroke, the pressure inside the engine cylinder is less than the atmospheric pressure, so negative loop is what this all this suction, compression, exhaust, these are idle strokes. Mostly here you will get that work is done on the system. That means no power is produced. During compression stroke, the work is done on the gases, so a higher negative loop is formed. In the working stroke, it is also negative. Compression stroke is also negative. In the working stroke, the fuel burns and the work is done by the gases. Hence, a large energy loop is obtained. So this working stroke will be only positive. During exhaust, the loop is negative as the work is done on the gases. That means gases expel out from the cylinder. That is why work is done on the gases. That is why it is negative. So this way we have discussed turning moment diagram. Turning moment diagram is very simple. It very simple hoy mane etu torque aru crank angular মাজত ইঞ্জিনৰ টৰ্ক আৰু ক্ৰেংক এংগুলৰ মাজত এটা গ্ৰাফ ড্ৰ কৰিলে যেটো আহিব হেটো ইন টাৰ্নিং মোমেন্ট ডায়াগ্ৰাম টাৰ্নিং মোমেন্ট মানে টৰ্ক